Good morning. Pete here from A Bit Twisted. So today I'm doing a demo on my Ashford Traditional. It's an old Ashford Traditional. It does have the early nylon bushings. They're actually almost kind of a brownish color, but still considered black. You can buy new ones. The peg for adjusting for Scotch tension is not the original peg, but it is one that works. The flyer is not original to this wheel because of the color, but I'm thinking that whoever had this wheel before, because part of the wheel looks this color, but not all of it, or part of the flyer looks that color, but not all of it, that they painted or did something varnished on this wheel and made it really dark, because Ashfords are normally not this dark. Anyway, the bobbin is not original to this wheel. It is not the bobbin that will go with this wheel. I have an older bobbin that I'll let go with this wheel. I only have one bobbin for it. This one belongs to another Ashford wheel. It is just a single drive Scotch tension setup. This is our adjuster for tension on the drive band. So single drive band, single treadle, adjuster for the bobbin tension. And it's a wonderful little wheel, and it spins really, really well. And it is for sale, and hopefully it's going to go sell locally because shipping is expensive. So I wouldn't recommend doing that, but I would recommend probably maybe refinish this a little bit. But if you like it, that's what it is. So it treadles well, it spins well. So want to show you what it does. So it's pretty straightforward. If you're new to spinning, it's an easy wheel to learn with. If you're a seasoned spinner and just need a good workhorse, it's a really good wheel to spin with, or that extra wheel for a secondary project that's going at the same time. This wheel is for sale. Selling it for $250. Not going to go any less on this wheel. It is an older model, but you can still get parts. You can still get bobbins. Anything that you might need for it, you can get. And pretty quiet, actually. And so I've been quite pleased with this. I don't need this wheel because I already have like 5 wheels. So that's what this is. So the adjuster band is some linen that I made. Actually, some woolen, some wool linen blend, and it works fine. I would recommend braided fishing line, and if that shows up today, I will update it to the fishing line and also a spring, which I should be getting today instead of the rubber band. So there's barely any tension at all on this band for the uptake, and so depending on the type of spinning that you do, you can do long draw. You can do short forward or short backward, whichever you want. Practice with your drafting. If you need a little bit of roving to go along with the wheel, I have some of that. No charge for the roving. It's just extra that I have laying around so you can practice. I'll be happy to let you have some. But it is a pretty simple wheel. I'm going to move the camera to another angle and we'll show you a little bit, and And then we should be done with this video. Nice short little video. Let me move the camera real quick. See, the wheel just keeps spinning after I've taken my foot off of it. So that means everything's set up really well. I can also pull back without much drag, and it'll still also take up like it's supposed to. And that's how you want to set up your wheel, so you know that this wheel is set up properly. So we're going to do a little bit more. So this flyer has 5 hooks. That's it. There's no hooks on the other side or on the back side. You don't need them. But what I would recommend is getting another set of hooks and putting another set of hooks right in between these ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll give you 9 hooks. And having the 9 hooks, you'll be able to get a less lumpy bobbin setup. And but as it is, it's fine. So 1 speed on the flyer. It's not a multiple speed flyer. You can buy new flyers with multiple speeds if you like. They are available. So that's adding some extra thread here. Slow this down a little bit. So I'm going to toss this over to the last hook just real quick. You can see where it's taking on the thread there. Just so you know it works. I did oil everything like it's supposed to be. Very little sewing machine oil is what stainless sewing machine oil. That means that the stainless in that term means it won't stain your clothes. Or it won't stain your machinery or any fabric that you're working on. So cheap, you can buy it off of Amazon if you need some sewing machine oil for that. Ashfords are great wheels. They're common and they're little workhorses. Take care of them and they'll last you a long time. You can even pass this down to your kids later if you so choose, if they decide to take up the art of spinning, weaving, knitting, all that stuff. So this way you can make your own yarn, 2-ply, 3-ply, 4-ply, whatever you want. And some people do that, homemade stuff instead of machine made from the store. You make it on your machine that you have, this little spinning machine here. And you control it, not some industrial stuff. Even though industrial stuff's nice, this is making it yourself from start to finish. I think that's a nice little thing. So here, check one thing here real quick. So we'll stop this. Want to show you here. So you take your thread that you've just spun and you want to check it, and you pull it out and then just kind of let it spin onto itself. And there's your thread or your yarn that you would use. And so this is a fairly nice small yarn. I actually spin thinner than this normally, but this is good. Knitting would make a really nice size yarn for doing sweaters and things. And this wheel will do that. This wheel will not do bulky or extra bulky art yarn. It's not meant for that. But it will do much thicker yarn than that. Your plied yarn needs to be able to pass smoothly through the orifice. Just like that. So there you go, a nice vintage Ashford spinning wheel. Would be a nice spinning wheel for anybody's setup. Thanks for watching.